We got some spicy video to watch right now. We got another fairy tale. This is the other little teaser for VILA. And then also this, we also have her kit reveal, preliminary kit reveal. We don't know if it'll be changed or anything going into the actual game, but I think so far, most characters that had like a kit reveal, they didn't change it afterwards, maybe some percentages and stuff, but overall how it worked, it's always stayed the same. So without further ado, let's get into this. I watched the first couple of seconds of this to try to get the volume right. Last time people were saying that there was like a reverb or something that was going on with it and that it was too low. I adjusted it. I watched it over a couple of times. So I think we're at the right volume. I apologize. When I'm listening to it, it sounds like it's at the right volume. And when I play it back, it sounds fine. But for some reason, the quality or something drops whenever I put it on YouTube. But I tested it, so we should be good. Let's go ahead and jump right into it.
Did you know Miss Villa's a mermaid?
Really? My babushka said that they eat humans.
Babushka.
It can't be. Miss Villa doesn't have a fishy tail.
Uh-oh.
Maybe she made a deal with a witch.
I did. And the price was to be your teacher.
She gonna eat them kids.
Good morning, comrades.
Nah, I'm playing.
I'm glad you're taking an interest in my people. Grab your crayons. To find the truth, you must think and take action.
So wait a minute, do they legitimately know that she's a fish person? Or fish person, like a mermaid? Do they know that? Or are they talking about more like country?
Nothing like the mermaids we know.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe she's from another fairy tale.
Fairy tales can expand our imagination, and so too can reality.
That's so true. Honestly, you know what? I feel like most people in life who they innovate and they grow and they build upon things is because they had such a high level of imagination that it didn't stop them from just, you know, seeing reality around them, like whatever the negativity and things that are going on in life. Like people who progress and just push forward are the ones who, you know, hold true to what's inside their heart, like the fairy tale inside of them and everything like that, man. I promise you, it has pushed me time and time again to get further and further in life, and it's continuing to push me right now to journey into YouTube, where I was just terrified to do something like this. Like most people, they just don't like the way that they talk and stuff like that. Anyways, let's get back to the video. I'm talking about me. We're watching the damn trailer
for our mermaid theme today. Good. The Dagan, harbinger of death, the legendary
some
Siren
Ariel
princess,
and Ursula.
And the Rusalka warrior.
Rusalka.
Each comes from different waters, with different ideas and identities. Most Rusalki choose to live in lakes or under the sea, while I choose this land.
Nice. Man, she looks awesome.
To build a utopia where we can live and work together. A dream we all fight for.
Dope.
On this land, humans are Kanists, and Rusalki are one.
Whoa, that was so cool. That was such a good imagery right there. Let me go back real quick. Sorry. Oh, we didn't go back far enough.
And
man, that's such a cool imagery. I love when they portray the inner self through a shadow. It's one of my favorite artistic like tactics that people employ, is whenever they portray the inner self through a shadow.
Rusalki are one.
Will there be a fairy tale about Miss Vila in the future?
There already is.
If so, I hope it won't just be a fairy tale, but history.
Yeah. There's a really cool quote, while I'm pulling this up. There's a really cool quote by Rumi. He's an old Persian poet. And he says, don't let the stories of others. Hold on, I'm going to butcher this. Let me look it up. Rumi quote, stories of others. Oh, don't be satisfied with stories, how things have gone with others. Unfold your own myth. Be empty of worrying. That is my #1 favorite quote of all time. I hope that inspired some of you guys, because it inspired me right now. Nah, I'm just playing. Okay, let's get into this kit. So she is a healer. Finally, we get us another healer. And not only that, she is a designated only healer. She doesn't mess around with attack spells or anything else. Like, she is truly a true healer. Thank you for Lord of Chaos 23 for allowing us this, and Stuck Eden right here that is explaining the little summary of the kit. So she can either heal a single ally by casting a skill or multiple targets after casting ultimate. So I guess her first card changes depending on she casts her ultimate or not. I'm assuming that her base form is going to be pre-ultimate. She uses her ultimate and she has like a form change into the mermaid. The mermaid just kind of buffs like all the incantations and stuff that she has. I'm assuming. I haven't seen anything on that yet. We haven't got the... If it's out, I missed it. I haven't seen the little teaser they do of all the skills yet. But that sounds like something, obviously, that would make sense. Unless that mermaid is just a whole other skin. Which, then again, it could be one way or the other. So her second skill is going to be buffs. She grants crit rate and crit damage. We all know crit is king. So when we have a pure crit rate and crit damage and one little buff, is god tier. It's god tier. I'm telling y'all right now, she is going to slap. She, like, this dude is saying she could have a contender, or guy or girl is saying that she could be a contender for best support. 100% agree. That, like, just crit rate alone is so powerful, and any statistic, like mathematical RPG style games that, you know, have stats, crit is always king. It will forever be king. Crit and penetration, those two right there, is just always god tier. Crit to an ally and buff. The stronger, so they're saying the stronger for mental damage dealers when buffed. An ally can also deal more damage when using a higher level incantation. So obviously makes sense. They always can do more damage when using a higher level incantation. Possibly, is it saying that she can do even more damage? Or they can do even more damage because of that? We'll have to see once the actual kit comes out, like the actual percentages and stuff. So they're saying, in short, she could work very well with Marcus and Lee. Which, yeah, and Lee for sure. This is just going to kind of make her like a secondary damage dealer, honestly, the way that this will work. Like a true, like, CC damage dealer, I think. Or in tandem, the buffs just go together for the DPS and they go crazy. That's my thoughts on that. Anyways, guys, let me know what y'all thought about the trailer. I think this is going to be a very good event, this story and everything like that. I feel like we're getting to a point where we have a lot of, like, the characters and organizations and everything, like, pinpointing to some certain areas. So hopefully we start getting some, like, true turmoil, you know, soon in the story. Because I feel like it's been, you know, subjective to certain areas of the world. And I want to see kind of like a conglomeration of all of these things that have been happening, you know, come together. And us get to really, you know, face off against some of the true villains and stuff like that, at least once or twice in the story before we get to, you know, end game. But anyways, I can't talk. Anyways, guys, thank y'all so much for stopping by. As always, I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for all the support. Hit that subscribe button if y'all haven't already, and I'll see y'all in the next video.